New video, and we're talking about Luka here because this trade, Luka and AD to the Dallas Mavericks, Luka to the Lakers, wild. This is the most shocking trade. I mean, Luka was just in the finals. Like, you really got to think about that. He was just in the finals. My man's was averaging 29, 8, and 5 in the 5 games against the Boston Celtics. I mean, come on, bro. How do you trade somebody that's offensively loaded? And he was doing everything that was needed. Yes, you know, you can say defense. Yes, you can say the conditioning. That don't even matter. He took y'all to the finals last year and y'all trade him off to have a defensive presence. Luka got that text at like late at night, and I'm sure he was heartbroken once he received that message. Just doesn't make sense. Overall, we'll have to, you know, wait to see why this trade happened, because there's a lot of things that are popping up with rumors and all that occurring now. Because once again, if Dallas doesn't do good this year, I am definitely gonna have to say you got to put it at the hands of, I believe, Nico. You got to put it at the hands of him, the owners, just everybody that was involved in that trade. You got to put it all on them if they don't do great this year. Because one thing for me that was shocking is Mark Cuban didn't know anything about this trade. He recently sold his stake in the Dallas Mavericks in December 2023, and he was expecting to be a part of the operations, but even he didn't know about this trade. And thinking about it, people are saying the Dallas Mavericks are going to get moved to Las Vegas. That possibly can happen because they've been trying to legalize gambling in Texas, and the #1 route is going to be Dallas because a lot of people travel from Dallas to Oklahoma to WinStar just to gamble. So it could be a little deal that's happening underneath the table that we do not know about. Because the second thing that's really big to pop up is Luka did not get the Supermax contract. You know, everybody thought he was going to get a franchise tag. He was going to be there. He was going to retire there. That $325 million is gone. So honestly, I don't know what to expect in, you know, I would say the next 2 years, but I think a lot of things is going to unveil this summer. So we will definitely see if the Dallas Mavericks get moved to Las Vegas or not, because they can say, hey, it's not happening from, you know, a post that I read, and then turn around and switch everything, and that's exactly what happened. Because $325 million is a lot to just, you know, just keep to yourself. Because it goes into my last point about Giannis. Giannis was definitely talking about this recently in an interview, saying that he wanted Europeans to hit the big market, which is, you know, of course, these top teams like Los Angeles Lakers, the New York Knicks, these big teams that have been around for years and have a lot of cap space, have a lot of tourism, have, you know, pretty much the eyes all on them. He wants them to hit those leagues and basically, you know, have a European face of the league. And I honestly can see business aspect of it, because also another person that mentioned that as well was Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade mentioned that once you have an international star, you know, a European, once you have them as the face of the league, it can bring in more viewership so you can expand globally. So it does make sense how Dwayne Wade worded that and said pretty much the business side of things of how it could go. But it's going to be interesting how they're going to play it forth, because I mean, Luka, I mean, yes, he's going to be on the Lakers. Yes, they're going to be able to have him. He's 25 years old, but what is the future aspect of, because a Lakers franchise is expecting a championship. So who can you add on the Lakers to bring a championship? LeBron is probably going to be there a max 1 to 2 years, and that's it. Once LeBron's gone, who is the next big star? You don't have Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant 1 to 2 years. Steph Curry 1 to 2 years. A lot of stars are going to disappear from this league. James Harden, you can you can just go down the rap list. A lot of stars are nearing that age of retirement. So honestly, I understand what D Wade is saying, how he wants, you know, global integration, but I just don't see it just yet. We're gonna see what's exactly gonna happen and how all of this is gonna play out. But honestly, this trade was shocking. I literally stared at the phone like, nah, this couldn't be real. This is not, you know, true. A lot of players felt the same way, like, no way this is happening. Why possible? But honestly, that's all I have for the video, and I can't believe that this happened.